Hello my friends, and welcome to a special tribute video dedicated to the late Chuck Woolery. And the game that I'm about to present to you is one that, well, the man of our time just made a mark on everybody's TV sets because it was his first game show. Namely, it is called this. So therefore, yeah, we're doing the family edition of Wheel of Fortune. I've done the junior edition, the regular version, but well, it's different, but it's Wheel of Fortune nonetheless. So we're just gonna do 3 players, me versus the computer. So I'm just simply gonna put in my name like so. Oh wait, seriously? Eh. I forgot, when you put it on 3 players, you actually put it on 3 players. Oops. Let's do this right. Versus the computer, yes. Trying this again, because why not? Now I can tell you, I grew up around game shows throughout most of my life. Are you serious? And for most of what I remember, well, I watched Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, let me see, Let's Make a Deal, Price is Right. Even when we had cable, there was Split Second, Crosswits, and God knows what else. I already see it. I already see the answer. I'm waiting for them to mess up. And let me tell you, I grew up on this. I really did grow up on Wheel of Fortune. This was my show. This really was my show. I don't care. It's like, this was my show. You know how I know? Because I know what it is. I could have went for more, but you know what? decide against it. I told you this basically was my show. Never missed it, no matter what time it was. I remember when I watched it, it was the Pat Sajak version. So it's not like I didn't know about, it's not like I didn't know about Chuck Woolery. I mean, I did grow up in the 80s, so I watched Scrabble. I mean, for me, it was Scrabble, Love Connection, and then when Game Show Network became a thing, I watched Lingo before, I watched the first version of Lingo before it went to Bill Engvall. Okay, let me see. So I could tell you, I grew up around a lot of game shows. I even remember Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego. I remember mostly all the shows I grew up with. And what's funny is all the greats these days are just aren't around anymore. And I'm talking about Bill Cullen, Bob Barker, Monty Hall, and of course, Chuck Woolery. I'm not sure about Bob Cullen, but most of the notable ones. Oh yeah, and also Bill Rafferty. I'm not sure about Bob Eubanks. Oof. Ooh, that's a toughie. But most of who we grew up with, they're mostly gone, except for save for Wink Martindale. He's still among us. Worth a shot. I remember when the first version of this came out. The first version of this game came out. The first version of it was basically the one they kept using until the 90s. And technically, it was just funny, It's like, once you got a free spin, that was it. It's like you use a free spin, you can either use it or not, or not. And even now, you know, me actually using, you know, YouTube as a way of watching TV, I actually do enjoy watching I don't even know who that is. Diane Fossey. I have no clue who that is. Speed round. I also remember, you know, the older version, you only had 3. You only had 3 rounds. The later versions had, like, 4. But it's amazing though. It's like all the known game show hosts of yesteryear, they're all but gone. Or nearly all but gone. Nathaniel. Oh, I dare you to solve it. I dare you to solve it, computer. I do you a favor. I'm actually glad I'm playing this version because I never played this version. I played the junior version, the regular version, but never the and the Van and White version. The Van and White version is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Okay, Nathaniel Hawthorne. If I was actually on Wheel of Fortune, this is exactly how I would do it. Just like, I'd win enough money in the first round. Gee, what do I play for? W. I play for the W. Fine. I'm going for the W. This is where they changed up on technically the entirety of the game right here. Oh. This is before they added, you know, the extra 3. Because before this was like the old rule, like 5 consonants vowel, and then the later rules was add 3 more consonants and 1 more vowel. I tell you, I wasn't even trying. This is level 2, mind you. Mind you, this is before everything got stupid. you're still sticking with me, I'll play two rounds. Game shows now aren't as good as they were back then. The last thing I was watching was the 70s version of Let's Make a Deal. And before that, oh, I almost forgot about Alan Ludden and Betty White. Because yes, I do remember Password, Super Password. Oh yeah, there's God, what's his name? Oh, it's worth checking out. Bert Convy. Bert Convy. Yep, I remember him. Bert Convy. In which he was also going to be a host in the later version of Match Game. He was in a prototype of the later version of Match Game. And then came about Match Game was basically that show. It was basically that show in which they let everything fly. It's basically I could call it really, really comfort food because you really want a good laugh. There was Match Game. Oh, I know what it is. This is my element. This is really my element because if you knew me when I grew up, there are three things I watched on TV: game shows, cartoons, and sometimes, but not very often, '80s, partial '90s TV shows. I find myself watching older TV shows now on YouTube than I would movies too. Because that's how I grew up. I grew up watching TV, going to school, doing my homework after, like, say, Monday through Friday, weekends. I didn't have much to do on the weekends, to be honest. But I was an avid game show watcher, though. I just didn't see all the game shows, though. Even on cable, I didn't see like every single game show. But I do remember Scrabble. I do remember watching Scrabble, Lingo, oddly enough, Love Connection. Oh, and when we did have Family Channel, Home and Family. Now, I did not know he had like a show called the Chuck Woolery Show. Oh, I almost forgot about Greed. Back when, game shows actually had an hour. Uh-huh. I know what it is, too. There are no more vowels. There's one more vowel. This is basically how I just kind of like can lock on. I know what it is. I know what it is. I have this thing about when I'm playing something like a game show. It's like Wheel of Fortune, for example. I'm like, my brain is actually kicking in. So it's like, even when I was playing this on Nintendo, when I actually had Nintendo, it's like, oh, I know what it is. Yes, blow it. Blow it all, I dare you. Or solve it. See if I care.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I like a D. I will solve it. This is when they brought in same name. I kind of wonder if for some reason, if Chuck Woolery still hosted Wheel of Fortune, would have changed history. And Pat Sajak stayed as, what was he, a newscaster? Kind of wonder about that. I mean, if the original duo of Wheel of Fortune was still actually doing, if they actually did more than just those 7 parts. I'm rather curious. Damn, really? Oh, I'm not solving that. You crazy. You must be out your damn mind. I am not solving that. You know what I find funny after all this? I was offline, quote unquote, offline for a while. And now I'm instantly back online. Like, oh. So what just happened? Oh, nothing. It's like, it just had one of them days. You know what? I'm not really going to solve this. Because even if I wanted to solve it, I'm like, I'm going to be nice. Not going to solve this. I'm actually surprised. I'm looking at this like, what in the world am I saying? Really? I see it. Never mind. I see it. 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 Because this is what you gotta remember about Chuck Woolery. He lived long enough, and therefore, what did he do? The man went out. In a blaze of glory. W-H-E-E-L. Wait, W-H-E-E-L. Exclamation. Well, time to go to Catalina. Oh, are you kidding? I guess I'm not going to Catalina then, aren't I? Oh, damn it. Here I was hoping I would go to Catalina. Fictional person. How am I supposed to actually do something like this? Yeah, I have no clue. I'm drawing a blank. I don't even know what this is. Oh well. Like I said, this is the family edition. I've never heard of this character. It's like, fictional person! Marcus, well... Are you serious? Oh well. Well... Well, the most important thing is... I enjoy playing this. And I hope you enjoyed this. And once again, this went out to the late great Chuck Woolery. Because man enjoyed his life. And he did what he enjoyed doing. So to all those who are still among us, especially in the game show world, we salute you. With that, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and this was Wheel of Fortune Family Edition, brought to us by Game Tech. In 1990. Until next time, see you with some more good content later.